Welcome to aminacademy.com. In quantity survey practice, let us do area of centering and shuttering of staircase. First, we will discuss about what is staircase and its structure. Shuttering is individually calculated for different components of the staircase. So, before knowing the calculation of the shuttering area, you must understand the staircase components. What are the staircase components? Raised slab. Raised slab refers to a slab of the staircase that is inclined from the floor slab to the landing slab. Look at here, this is the raised slab. Next is flight. The series of steps between the floor and landing is called a flight. Landing, the level of floor between flights. Here, this is a raised slab, this is a landing, and the steps may turn in other direction to go up. The steps consist of riser and tread. Tread is the flat part that you step on. Riser is the vertical up and down part between each tread in the stairway. Here, this is, look at here, this is a raise, this is a thread. Now, look at this picture. This is a handrail also included here. This is a plan figure for that dog-leg staircase. Go up and landing and go up further in opposite direction. Estimation of the shuttering area required for construction of the staircase. Now coming to the calculation part. As mentioned before, the shuttering area is calculated individually for different components of the staircase and add them. Now, shuttering area is a perimeter and area calculations. You know that different shapes have different formulas. You know that's the standard formula for area of rectangle is length into breadth, perimeter 2 into L plus B, and area of square is length into length. The perimeter of the square is adding 4 sides. Area of the triangle is half base height. Perimeter of the triangle is adding all sides A, B, C. Now, to understand, we are considering the below example of the dog-legged staircase. Have a look at here. Look at here. This is a 3-dimensional figure for some steps given. The steps are laid on raised slab and landing, and further it go up in other directions. Look at here. It's given. For example, it's given this height is 1.5 meter. This width is 3 meter, and from the landing width is 1.2 meter. And handrail, this is a handrail height is given. Here riser and tread. So from these steps we calculate the shuttering area. Each components of staircase is individually calculated. Raised slab shuttering area, that is a raised slab we have to calculate. Landing area, raised slab we have to calculate. Steps shuttering area, landing shuttering area, and handrail shuttering area. This all individually I have to calculate and add them. Now, raised and slab shuttering area calculation. Raised slab is called a raised slab. For that, look at here. For raised slab, we have to calculate this length. For that, we have to use this 90-degree triangle, Pythagoras theorem. Here, 1.5 meter is height and 3 meter is width. You know that hypotenuse square equal opposite square plus adjacent square. So that hypotenuse is equal square root of 1.5 square plus 3 square, which gives approximate equal 3.35 meter. Therefore, waste slab length is 3.5 meter, and shuttering is laid on 5 sides of waste slab. Look at here, this waste slab, 5 sides here: left, right, left, front, and back, and bottom. 5 areas is there. Now each area will do this one. Side one. Here, the side one have the area of, that is L into B. L into B, side one is L into B. That is L into B, that is length into breadth, full area bottom. And B into D, breadth into depth, and breadth into depth. One more breadth into depth. And L into depth, breadth into depth. So totally 5 areas. Look at it. This is what? Simply rectangles, same rectangle back side, this rectangle, same rectangle left and right, and bottom rectangle. So we are having 5 rectangles. So we are using the values 3.35. Bottom rectangle is length is 3.35 calculated here, and width is 1.2. That is first one. That is width 1.2 into depth of the slab is 0.15, all are meters, plus 1.2 width and depth. Here length and depth, another length and depth. Totally 5 areas. Adding together, it gives 5.385 meters square. Number of waste slab is 2, because we are going return back. Go one direction and land and return and go back further in opposite direction. So 2 number of slabs, waste slab is 2. So total shuttering quantity required for waste slab is 5.382 into 2, 10.77 meter square. Steps shuttering area calculation. Now steps here. Look at this figure. This is a one step on the, here one step is given. Look at here, width of the thread. Width of the thread is 0.3 meter. Width of the thread is 0.3 meter, and height is, razor is 0.15 meter. That is here. Well, this is 0.3 meter. This is 0.15 meter. So you have to calculate this steps or shapes in triangle. You know that shuttering area of the each step, that is side 1, side 2, side 3, and side 4 bottom. Side 1 and side 2 is a, side 1 is triangle, that is half base into depth, another L into D base, and half B into D, left and right. Bottom is not necessary, because bottom is on the rail, because waist, bottom is on the waist. So left and right and front. So 3 areas. So now, therefore, half into 0.3 into 1.15 plus half into 0.15 into 1.2 into another half into 2 triangles, 1 base. So we have shuttering area is, each step is 0.225. But here, this area, and back triangle area is this to 0.225 forward steps. Number of steps is 20. That means from the structural drawing, that is 20 feet or 20 steps are there. Therefore, totally plan area having 20 steps. That is totally multiplied by 20 into 0.225 is 4.5 meters square. Shuttering area of all steps. Now landing shuttering area calculation. Look at this landing. Here landing is like 1.2 meter and 2.5 meter, and having thickness is given here. Thickness is 0.15 meter because steps height. Centering quantity of required for the waste slab. Here side 1, side 2, side 3, side 4, side 5. Look at here, to left and right, front and back, and bottom. These are the 5 areas. Here length and breadth 3.35 into 1.2. 3.35 into 1.2 is the base area, and 1.2 into 0.5. 1.2 into 0.5, the same back, 1.15 into 1.2, this, and that for front and back, left and right, and bottom together gives these areas. Number of waste steps is 2 because one side go and turn back and turn direction and go up further. So there are 2 waste slabs. Total shuttering quantity of required for waste slab is that is done here. Now total shuttering area we got it this one, for a number of steps 20 got it. Now landing we calculated. One landing is there, therefore this one. Handrail shuttering area. Look at this handrail. Handrail is this front area and back area and opening of pouring concrete, that is not shuttering. Here bottom also not shuttering because it's on the steps. So handrail is in the shape of the rectangle. So length into shuttering area of the handrail is front area, left and right, left area, right area, back area. Here 4 areas are there. Front area, back area, and left and right areas. 4 areas. So B into D, this rectangle 0.8 into 0.1, 0.8, 0.8 into 0.1. This height is 0.8 and thickness is 0.1. So that is the first area, and 3.35 into 0.8. 3.35 into thickness 3.35 into height is 0.8. So that is second area. Then 3.35 into 0.8 and left and right. Then next is 0.8 into 0.1. Look at here, 0.8 into 0.1. This area, frontal area. Totally front and back area here, then left and right areas here. So totally shuttering required for handrail is 5.52 meters square. Number of handrail is 4 because look at here, this for this handrail is 4 here, 1, 2, and go up further another 1 and 2. 4 handrails. So we have to multiply with 4 this area. Therefore, total shuttering required for handrail is this 22.08 meters square. Total shuttering required for staircases is we calculated waist slab area and step for shuttering, landing shuttering area, handrail shuttering area. So total addition of all the areas gives that is 10.77 plus 4.5 plus 3.735 plus 22.08. Totally 41.085 meters square required area of shuttering for the given staircase. We have done. Please subscribe our YouTube channel.